Hello there folks, Cinnamon Swirl Squirrel here and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a great day, and I thought we would start out with just a little loot drop. I'll have that, because that's good. Sure. The rest, not so much though, they're just gonna weigh me down. Okay. Oh, and we're drowning. Let's not drown. Okay, but yeah, I hope everyone is having a wonderful day and your tea, coffee or beverage of choice is hitting the spot. Now, this Pteranodon is not great level, but boy does he look good. He looks like a banana to me. He just looks like a banana or a sunburst or something. Anywho's, let's get up here. Basically today I'm gonna be still trying to keep an eye out for loot. Come on, drops, thank you. So there's still a bit of a pathing issue a little bit sometimes, but in light of the fact that we found another aloe to tame and another horse and stuff like that, we are, thank you, we're gonna be gathering the stuff to put together another pen. I also want to get more wood burning and I want to get crops set up because it's just going to make getting horses and eventually making kibble so much easier. So we've got Alola and Marowak out today and they're going to help us. For now I have Butterbeer making up some more narcotics with what we have. Although he's got a bunch of stuff on him he probably doesn't need right now. But, you know. And this is what we just got. I'm curious, though. -5, -20. And it's got 20 armor. Oh, sorry. 20 cold resist, -5 heat resist, 45 durability, and 20 armor. 90 durability, 22 armor, 62 heat resist, and 30 cold resist. So actually this is going to be better than this. I don't think he has, no. So I just need to go get my sickle, but this is going to be better than this right now. I am more than happy with doing that. That is really awesome. So I'm going to stick this on you for right now, just to keep it safe. And yeah. We are gonna get to work. Now, I want you to follow me. Oh, there's a purple drop. It's hard, you know, like even after kind of proving that the drops are borked, it's hard not to see a purple drop and go, I want to get the purple drop. Right, hold on. Melee because it picks more up. And wait, here we are. And then what have you got? Okay. There we have it. Now, I just need to get around here because they're going to help us gather the stuff to craft that additional taming pen. Now, we did pick up a metal doorway, but for the most part I want to make it out of stone ones just because not many things can get into it, plus also it's for easiness, because if you have a bunch of doorways made out of different things, you can't stack them to place them. And if you're trying to put a pen down quickly and you've got like two different kinds of doorways, and you've got to have the gates and stuff, and it's just a bit of a pain in the butt really to switch between them all and then have your stuff ready and whatever else. So let's get the thatch first because, you know, it makes more sense. Well, maybe, you know, I'm sorry, Butterbeer, let's change your follow. Just, you're only at 2. You should not be right up in behind me while we're doing this. Okay, let's shimmy on up here. And we can start to collect wood, because I also want to get a bunch of wood. Let's see. Actually, it would probably be better if we bring you guys over here. Actually, hold on. We can probably make the trap secondary. What I really want to do is to grab some of these metal nodes that are over here and start getting some metal cooking in base. Come on, you two. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Pick those wee feet up. But yeah, I want to be able to start to get some metal cooking so that we can, in fact, just have it on the go. And that way as well, we can chuck a whole bunch of wood in with it and have chuck a bunch of wood in with it and have what do you call it? Actually, you've got a bunch of stuff on you so far, so let's take, excuse me, let's take Marowak and let's start knocking some of these out. Okay. Butterbeer, I don't know what, hold on. You're only on follow level 2. You should not be trying to follow. Oh, come on. Come here. You should not be trying to follow as tight as that. When? What? When did it change to 5? For sure, I only thought there was 3. There definitely was. This is different. Well, that explains that then, if he's on 2 and he's pulling in so close. Okay. Well, that definitely does explain a few things. It means you can probably, where are we, go into 3 as well. And you, so that we're not all getting clustered up together. Right, let's see how much that helps. So they've changed the parameters of the follow distance, which is handy because sometimes it was that too far or too close. So it is a handy thing. I just wasn't expecting it is all. Okay, so that's quite a decent amount of metal we have there. So we can leave that on Marowak and then take Alola and whack up a bunch of... Oops, that apparently is not something that can break. We can take Alola and tackle some more rocks and things, and then we can just gather the wood and so probably quite a bit more thatch. And then we can get this show on the road so that we can get some of these metal nodes done. Okay. And then we can get a taming pen built as well, because I really do want to get that female aloe. And also, we need to be able to craft more bear traps along the way as well. Now I'm going to go over to here and harvest this tree here to give them a little bit of a minute to catch up. And then I'm going to leave them here briefly while I go around and collect a bunch of wood. Oh. There we are. And then we'll take them all back to into the base, and then I'll come back out again. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a little bit of an idea as to what we're doing today. We really do need to start to get like crops on the go, and another taming trap up for this side of the fen, or this side of the river, and one that's like completely portable. I also need to be careful though, because the higher we get up here, the closer we get to the ravine, and I really don't want the Giga to start working its way down. So we're gonna leave that tree, and then we're gonna come to here, and then either get Alola or Marowak to grab that node. And then we can start to go and get some of this stuff burning. You know, there's just something about being out crafting a taming pen in a storm like this. In a wild storm, and you're crafting a taming pen. It's just a little bit anticlimactic. I do think the storms here are absolutely amazing looking though. The good thing about it is that, like, the good thing about this is there's so many little stones. Obviously it takes a little bit longer to do, but for real though, like, we really don't have to travel far to get stone at all. Like, you can discount the smaller ones, but in actual fact, they add up quickly. They really do. I could just sit here and get a whole bunch of stone. And now that we have a crap ton of flint, in the base, we can start to get rid of some of that and genuinely just have as much stone as we can manage. And we'll also have to take some more back, because we are going to need to make a little bit more spark powder. But for now, we are braving the storm to craft a taming pen. But yeah, it does feel just that ever so slightly anticlimactic. Heck yeah. And there we have a level. Excellent. Back into health again, I think. And then at level 68, we have Hazmat, Auto Turrets, and Industrial Preserving Bin. Oh, that's from Bob's, okay. But we're going to unlock Aloe Saddle just because. That looks like a Manigarmer saddle, actually. But we haven't been to Extinction, so we don't have it unlocked. But that doesn't matter, because they're not on here. So, yeah. Alright. So, as you can see, we have... Oh, because I put them on Butterbeer. Hold on. Butterbeer. So, we have 8, because I made extra by mistake. We have 3 doorways. With an extra just in case, and I made up 8 medium cart plots, because I don't think much changes between the medium and the large. It's just what can be potted in them, I think. It doesn't hold any extra capacity, so medium it is, because I want to be able to do all 4 crops, maybe an extra one for carrots, so that we have plenty of those, and then I want to be able to get narco berries on the go as well. So we have enough stuff here, actually, already to craft this shirt here. So we're going to craft that and put it on. And I did manage to get the stuff to craft one more Equus saddle here. You both have metal on you, don't you? Okay. Come on then. Uppity uppity. Ooh, waddle, waddle, waddle. Yes, we know. Okay, so one. Over to here. And then, let's see. Come on. Here we are. And two. So it is literally just going to be about collecting wood as well to be able to have here so that we can get as much of this metal burning off as possible. Let's see. Can I get past? Thank you. Alright. So we've got even more spark powder going, and in that sense as well, actually. Let's take a bunch of that and put it in here just to make sure it's not going anywhere. And then, let's see. Let's unhook you guys, and then actually, Marowak, do not stick your face in that. Honestly, you'd think they'd learn. They just did that. Okay, so did you just harvest my stuff? You did. God damn it. Stay. No, I don't want it harvested. Stop it. I want to keep it for, well, I was going to say a rainy day. It is raining, but I would like to keep it just in case we are ever, like, extremely short, or if something happens, or whatever. I want to be able to have it there. I'm gonna stick a saddle on excuse me, on Ginger over here, just for now. I'm not going to ride her yet, just because I want to make sure that she's gonna be okay. And I want to be able to grab the pink horse, and maybe we still need to find a nice male Equus. Now, I know that these guys, you know, I know that we have males, but, let's see. And we still need to make Butterbeer to them just to see if he does give this. Because I don't know if I've leveled this up at all. I don't think I have. I think I've just put points into here and into here. So if we can get 2,000 stamina, that wouldn't be too bad. Right, so we have our spare pen. We also have these. Oh, actually, it's a good thing we have spare stuff, because now let's see if I have this unlocked. Water taps. I do not. Okay. And stone and wood. So it's a good thing we have some spare, because we're definitely going to need taps for this. Okay, so how many can we craft? 6. That sounds about good. You've got a stone intake, but we actually have a metal intake over there, so it's fine. Oh, and we need to put our new top on. There we are. And that can be a spare in there. Feels nice to have a cloth top on again, which means we need to find wrist wraps. We need to find higher level ones of these for the cloth armor, because it's gonna look weird just having a top on with leather gloves. You can probably go back in here for safekeeping as well, and you. Okay, so let's go over here then, because I think it's all proximity done, so over here would actually be the perfect platform for this. So perhaps it's time to bring Marowak over here after all, and Alola. Let's do Marowak, because I think she might have stuff on her again. No, we're stuck. Okay, back around this way. Let's go, Marowak. You can help be an excavator for this. Don't mind us, Pteranodons. We're just moving past here to clear up space. There we are. Marowak got another level. Okay. Is this breakable? No, it's not. Okay, so we should have everything from in this cove here. So, let's put Marowak. I was just going to leave him there, but I don't want him harvesting this metal as well. So we're going to take him back over to here, and I will empty you out in just a second. I will level you up though. There you are. Oh, and in the fire we go. Okay, let's see. Now let's see if this works. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then one, two, three. Actually, I think I want to go that way. I'll probably pick this up then. And stick it there. There we are. And then can we... sorry. So if we place the taps... here. And here. They are irrigated. Okay. They are irrigated. These ones will not be though, I'd imagine. Oh, they are. What? Irrigated, irrigated, irrigated. Okay, so those 2 taps reach quite far then. Excellent. That means we can put a tap over close to where we are. But we have 4 more taps. We'll just have to keep them for when we go and do other things. We need to also, though... I don't know if you can collect... Oh, here, look. Let's collect horse poo for now. Oh, you just despawned on me. That's not nice. Okay, well, oh, I'll take that. Thank you. Usually, I wouldn't bother with the small poos, but we're a little short on it at the moment. So we will take what we can get. Can I? Thank you. We will take what we can get. Well, thank you very much. There we are, a Pteranodon egg. Not the right kind of egg, essentially, but still what we need for the moment. No poo from this girl, but I will take that and that. Thank you. There we are. Ooh. Okay, so we have a start. And then what I need to do is get a little dung beetle. And we did spot a really nice one yesterday. Unfortunately, he is pretty well guarded by a pyromane. And we've got no way of picking him up. I mean, obviously we could pick him up, but I don't know if you can pick him up and take him on a pteranodon. There we are. Thank you. So, but we do need to have one. So let's stick all this in here so that it is a little bit irrigated. And the first thing we're going to put down, we have 83 carrots at the moment, so I don't think we need carrots right off the bat, but I would like to start. And we can get an arcoberry somewhere else. So the first thing I think would be citronal, because we're gonna need it for superior kibble, and if we want to start superior kibble taming things, then that's what we're gonna need. So we haven't gotten a non-baby egg from these guys yet. You're ready to mate, so switch you on while we're in here. There they go. We have got a couple of eggs. We'll probably hatch them all at the same time. And I know I talked about perhaps not raising the one that we have in there, but actually I think I'm just gonna anyway, because if nothing else, he can play as bodyguard for us while we are running around. There we are. Thank you very much. Can I get in there, please? Okay. And for the next little bit, we will also be collecting poo, just so that we can we'll be collecting poo so that we can start to get our crops really on the go. Intermittently though, I'm not just going to stand here, well, like I've been doing, sort of. I tend to get very singularly goal orientated. So let's see. We got 3 from them. Let's see, can I have this? Thank you. Can you stop guarding your poo, please? No! Just me that's really bad at targeting. There we are. Okay, we'll do this until the aloes pop out what they're popping out, and then we will get out there and go see what we can do. We also actually, now that I think about it, can I have this? Thank you. I heard that. I did. You're all being very helpful at the moment. And there are the aloes. Okay. I need past here. Thank you. Nope. Damn it. There we are. Okay, so we'll turn you off so that I know that you're not going. And then, let's see. Yeah, it builds up fast when you... Okay, the next one, obviously because we can't get it as well, is going to be long grass. Nope, that's the wrong one. And so is that. There we are. There we go. Really? Thank you. In with the long grass. Come on, accept it. And then the poo. There we go. And then we start on the next one, and it's just going to keep going like that. So we'll have probably our crops at the back, and then our narco berries here at the front, just because. You may end up with extra long carrots, just long carrots, rock carrots, sorry, just because. But we'll see. Oh, and we're ready for the next one again, guys. Holy crap. Does not take long at all. And then we can start being a little bit more selective. Savile root is harder to find than carrots are. And there it goes. Yep. Excellent. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I was just going out to see what these drops look like. And here's another unicorn. A level 60 unicorn. Okay, we have to check out what's in the immediate area because we are definitely taming this one as well. Like, oh no. We maybe have to scare it a little bit because it's gonna end up running straight down here. And there'd be a Giga that live over here somewhere. Oh, she's all the way over there. Okay, well we might have a bit of a chance then. Okay, so let's see. There we go. What did we get? Jerky, which is always good. Soap. Okay, that I needed. Consume it to deal increased melee damage, extra stamina regen. That's handy. Sure. For right now, sure. Again, really shouldn't be coming out of a ring drop. But there we are. A green ring. Goodie. Oh my goodness, I cannot speak. A green ring drop, perhaps, but not a blue one. And here's a purple one. So let's see what's coming up out of here. Hopefully, there's nothing too nasty down here because it's very much Mantis and Megalania. What level are you? 90. So you're not even like a stupidly low level one. Okay, let's see. Can we sneak in over here? Make sure nothing's coming up behind us. I don't want to take too long over this though because... Oh no, it's coming straight towards us. Alright. Well, if it's too busy fighting the trike... No, I need you to take it away from there though. Can we then... We're gonna sneak in here. Well, that's there. Grab this. Get out of that. I don't like how it doesn't immediately back you out of it now either. There we are. Okay. So that was a nice little battle there. Right, sorry, what did we get? No chitin or keratin, which sucks. What did we get? Oh, Apprentice Desert boots is nice. Very nice indeed. We're going to end up with such a makeshift armor set. We don't need the spear bolts because... no. The primitive pistol might be okay. That is helpful because that's another... this is another ingredient for... what'd you call it? Superior kibble. Which is very, very helpful. Because... it's gonna mean that eventually we can get better, brighter aloes out of all this. First of all, though, we are gonna go back to base. We're gonna grab those carrots and we're gonna try and tame up wherever the unicorn went, which is over there because it was right above kind of where the trench was. Not the trench, this here. So the unicorn is around here somewhere, right? Yep. There it is. Excellent. Okay. Ooh, and another little drop right here. You look like you're buried though, so this is still one that can get buried, unfortunately. Because let's see, if we pop here. Nope. Nah. We're... oh, we got it! Oh crap. Thank you? Yeah, I think you're green one. But they are... let's see. Hello? Thank you. We have much better, so we're not going to drop those. We already have seeds, but they don't weigh anything, so that's fine. And then they can... actually, we can eat those. And tomatoes. So yeah, that's not horrible. Ooh, I see you over there. But first, let us... that is a green ring drop over there. Okay, no. We need to go. And I'm hoping that because this is a low-level horse, or unicorn, sorry, unicorn, that it's not going to take too many. I'm just having a quick scan here because I really, really do not want to get caught unawares by bison. But, right, so if we park you here, thank you, Spearmint, and go and quickly try and get this one. I really, really hope that they turn around and start coming back this way. There we are, because that's going to really, really suck if they start heading off towards that direction. Right, so let's see. Oh, get out of the way, actually. Now let's see if we can do this first. Oh, no way. I'm gonna one check at it, only just to get my water up, because we're kind of in the perfect position for this right now, and I really, really don't want this to get mucked up. Okay. There we are. And we're at 100%. So hopefully this horse just sticks around here. And hopefully, because it's lower level, it's not going to take very long to tame it. But yeah, I am so stoked that we're getting a unicorn. I was so gutted the first time when that got, when the other one decided to go swimming and get eaten by sharks. Here we are, one more feed. Come on, be kind to us. Just stick around here and be pretty. Here we are. Yes! And... why do I feel like that's E? Caledonia. There we are. And for those of you that are not aware, Caledonia is the old name for Scotland, which seems really rather fitting. Now let's see. It is a male. Okay. But yeah, I mean, its stats were never going to be fantastic because it is only level 89, but I'm so chuffed. Right, I do see you though. Let's see. 95. 55. It's a shame too, because you are pretty. But nope. We are going to head back. Nope. That's not what we intended to do. We have Spearmint follow us. But let's see. I think this is where we're going to leave off for today, folks. We've got our unicorn, finally. We also have our crops and our crop plots, and we've started to get our crops up and on the go, but we just need to collect enough poop now, and this guy, will definitely help out with that. Because I can't go over your colours up there, man. You're like a watercolor seafoam color, which is awesome. But yeah, sorry. We got our unicorn. We got our crop plots, and we have already started to work on our crops, and we have our extra taming pen crafted, and I also set some bear traps to be crafted in the background as well, and we've also been breeding up our aloes so that we have a clutch of eggs. The one thing we're going to have to do before we even think about hatching those guys up, though, is go on a big meat run, because aloes are very easy to raise, but they will eat you out of house and home. They really will. They've got a voracious appetite. So that is all to come very shortly, as well as going and getting that other female horse, and we finally have the stuff to get that aloe. So we can go and try and get her and her baby as well, and not take them out of render. Which means we need to try and get the mutton beforehand, before we trap them, so that the baby doesn't despawn and the mother doesn't get out of the crate or the cage. But that is for next time. So I hope you have a really, really amazing rest of your day. I hope that you have enjoyed the episode, and if you have, then you could hit that like button along with the subscribe and bell button so you don't miss any future content, and let me know what you think of today's episode down in the comment section. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheerio, folks!